Hey everybody, do you know what time it is? It is time for some more Let's Play Pokemon Colosseum. In the last part, we got most of the Shadow Pokémon from the Pirate Square, only leaving one left. And off camera, I actually fought this trainer. He has a few normal type Pokemon, it's pretty easy. So our last Shadow Pokemon that we can get in this square is from this dude. Huh? You want to battle me? Yeah, what? You know, just like the other guy, why would I... What other reason would I have for talking to you? You're such a loser. God, what? Oh, I already thought that... Damn it! I already fought this guy. No wonder his dialogue was so similar. God, that was such a huge fail. I talked to the wrong person. Luckily, he only had 2 Pokemon, so... Alright, this is the real dude. Battle, so much fun. Pokemon battles are for everyone. Battles bring me so much joy. Let's get started, little boy. You're calling me a little boy? No. No, go to your room. And I can tell you to do that, because I'm older than you! And a female Slugma. Wow. Alright then. And in case you couldn't tell, Slugma is this person's Shadow Pokemon, because a Shadow Azurill would have been just too awesome. Actually, something really interesting about Azurill is that it's actually a normal type, and then it evolves into a water type. Slugma is terrible. Seriously. Okay, so yeah, when I was a kid, I always used this thing for no apparent reason. But yeah, Slugma's terrible, Magcargo's terrible. Like, you know, they make the... Like, they make Slugma evolve later to make it look like Magcargo's such a big deal, but then Magcargo sucks. So yeah, like, he learns pretty good moves, you know, Yawn, Flamethrower just has terrible stats and it's extremely low. Magcargo is commonly recognized as the worst fire type next to Flareon. So yeah, don't go for Slugma unless you have a fetish for lava. Alright, so now that you know how useless Slugma is, seriously, this thing, it's widely considered to be the worst fire type, rivaled only by Flareon, and Flareon is obviously commonly known for being the worst evolution and the worst fire Pokemon. Yeah, Slugma's pretty low down there. I would say that out of all the fire Pokemon, Slugma's the worst. And then out of all the fully evolved fire Pokemon, Magcargo's the worst. Because really. And then before... Oh god, Mischievous took a lot of damage, but yeah, before... Really burnt! But anyway, before recording this, I was actually playing some Pokemon Black, you know, trying to complete the Pokédex. And I ran into a shiny Pidgey. Yeah, I was going around getting some junk Pokemon that I could just trade off to my white version so that I could trade over all the Pokemon I caught on that playthrough. Well, then I just randomly run into the shiny Pidgey. I capture it, of course, using a quick ball. It was really easy. And then I didn't, you know, in all honesty, I didn't freak out that much. Like, it's just that in the past year, I've run into so many shiny Pokemon, it was just kind of like, oh yeah, whatever. Well, of course, it was still exciting, but I was actually watching a Yogscast video while I saw it, but, yeah, I really didn't freak out until I found out that the Pidgey's ability was called Super Luck. I just thought that was hilarious. A shiny Pidgey whose ability was Super Luck. God, that was the moment when I freaked out. God, I thought that was so funny. Alright, so I'm thinking I'm going to cut out... Well, actually, I might not need to, because... Unless Slugma wants to not go into this next Pokeball. Alright, let's see. Go to our Great Balls. Yes, we have some Great Balls. Oh, whatever. That sounds so stupid. But for whatever reason, when I was a kid, I always used Slugma in this game. Like, every single playthrough I did. And I did like 3 playthroughs when I was a kid. Like, for some reason, I always got Slugma. I don't know why. Like, maybe it's because I always felt obliged to get a fire type. Because if I recall, there's only one other option for a fire type in this game, and that's legendary. So, yeah, it's just like, what was wrong with me? I was using the worst fire type, and later in the game you get Swablu, which is pretty bad too. That's considered to be the worst dragon type. So I was using the worst fire type and the worst dragon type. God, those playthroughs were very difficult, obviously, because of course I had sucky Pokemon. But alright, and then how many Pokemon do you have left? Alright, wow, speaking of the devil, Swablu. Anyway, I'm just gonna cut the rest of this out. Okay, so that battle ended up taking, not too long, but, now that we've finally gotten all those Shadow Pokemon, we're gonna want to go in here, and this is kind of a gear center, I suppose. Let's see what this guy has to say. Oh, for 30 long years, I have spun these gears. Oh, what's with you? Oh, okay, he ended the song. You want to spin these gears too? Yeah, that's what I want to do when I grow up. Not to disappoint you, but this isn't a job that anyone can just pick up. This seems like the kind of job that a loser would get after, like, years and years of failure. But this windmill generates electricity for powering the Colosseum. It may look a little worse for wear, but it's still going strong in active service. Alright, so without these gears here, and that rhymed, but without these gears here, the Colosseum wouldn't be able to run. And then in case you couldn't tell from Silva's dialogue in the last part, or monologue in the last part, apparently Miror B, that really disco-y guy we saw, is using the Colosseum to his advantage somehow, so I'm not sure how that's gonna play out. What do you have to say? That's scary. Take a look down there. It feels like it's going to suck you right in. Yeah, I'm personally pretty scared of heights, but within reason. Like, when I was a kid, for some reason my grandpa took me up to, like, this giant cliff that had, like, no suspension, so it was really scary, but, okay, what's really stupid is that in this town, you can go to the hotel and heal for 100, monies. Well, right here, you can heal for free, and it's a lot more convenient than going to a hotel, so past me was kind of a moron when he was using the hotel instead. I guess I kind of forgot. Alright, so let's try entering. Welcome to the Pyrite Colosseum. Are you here to register? I'm sorry, but the current challenge is on there. Well, fine! You, sir, are a troll. Or man, whatever. Titch, I didn't get here in time to make the registration. I've heard rumors that if you win the challenge, you would get awesome Pokemon like Hale did. Alright, so... Oh, sheesh. What am I saying? You have to keep that a secret. Pretend you never heard me. Sean, what? Wasn't Kale that guy who was hanging around the town's entrance? We should ask him. He might know something. Alright, here's what I couldn't tell. You have to talk to this. You have to talk to that NPC. That's where my friends always got stuck. We never thought to talk to that NPC. Because typically in Pokemon games, you don't have to talk to random NPCs. Like, they really should have made that a little more clear, and what the... Why is the door open? Oh, I guess we just left it open. Alright. Alright, so yeah, I guess we're gonna go talk to Kyle now. Kyle. Is Rogue Kale. Okay, Rogue Kale. Actually, when I was a kid, and I was playing, like, Paper Mario 2, where, like, the main town was Rogueport, I always pronounced it Rogueport, because I didn't know how to pronounce Rogue. Alright, let's talk to you. What's that? You're wanting to know if I have weird Pokemon? Hee, if you want to know that much, you may as well see it with your own eyes. Oh my god, blurriness! And we're fighting Rogue Kyle. Rogue Kyle. Sorry, that's never gonna get old, whatever. Alright, and he does indeed have a Shadow Pokémon. I wonder which one it is. Well, unfortunately, a Shadow Ralts would be too awesome, and we don't get that until Pokemon XD. So yeah, he has a Shadow Furret. And yes, I predicted that before our Ginger could see it. That's right, I'm just so pro. Wait a minute, that means that only Gingers can see Shadow Pokemon. That makes sense. Furret, to my surprise, isn't completely unusable. Of course, his stats aren't very good. But he has okay stats, so I guess if you're a really big fan of Furret, you know, there's nothing stopping you from using him. You know, it kind of makes me think that you could basically use any Pokemon in this game. It's just, it's limited only to your ability to be able to use that Pokemon. Just, you know, if it's stronger, it's easier to use that Pokemon. So, yeah, I guess Furret overall, if you just want strong Pokemon, don't go for Furret. Anyway, now that you know how useful Furret is, I honestly don't remember what kind of review I gave that thing, but yeah, I should probably remember that. I guess we'll just use Confusion on Furret. And I think if you fail to get Furret, you can, I think just like the Pirate Square, you can just leave the general area and come back. If that's incorrect, then the graphic should say it's somewhere on there. Yeah, like to the top right, I believe. And oh, his emotions rose to a fever pitch. That's terrible. That's terrible. Yeah. Alright, so I'm thinking, no, I'm not gonna cut out. I feel like we're rambling, so... some of you who saw my Pokemon, or... Excuse me. Some of you who saw my Paper Mario LP saw that there was one meme in that LP that was too good to just not perpetuate, so... Yeah, I think that meme was spawned in Chapter 3 with Stanley the Ghost. So, don't worry, I plan to perpetuate that meme. As soon as I get the Purified Pokemon, I'll get to nickname Mischievous, and you all know what I'm gonna nickname him. But now that we have Furret nice and weak and dying and stuff... Wow, my stool fell over, but whatever. And not the stool I'm sitting on, the stool under my desk that I fumble with when I'm recording for whatever reason. Alright, so we're going to use the Great Ball, the Ball of Greatness. Select Furret, and then we're going to use that Pokeball glitch. If you want an explanation for that, look it up on Google. I don't feel like explaining it again. And then I think we do more damage if we use Return, so let's do that. Alright. Go, Pokeball! Yeah, that's our character's battle cry. Alright, and this is episode 6, right? Yeah. Alright, 1. Fail! Heh. I guess you could say that Rogue Kyle files. I'm funny. Alright, take 2. Oh god. I just started thinking, when I get the Master Ball and I'm able to just capture all the Shadow Pokemon with ease using the Pokeball glitch, am I still gonna use it? Because, I don't know, I'll probably just have you guys vote on that. And stupid Furret! Finally got it, okay. Now, the rest of Rogue Kyle's Pokemon, he has a Ralts, a Machop, and a Seedot. And of course, a Shadow Furret, so... And they're all level 29 except for his Furret, so I'm cutting ahead now. Alright, so Umbreon is learning one of my favorite moves ever, Confuse Ray. Yeah, Justin, I know you hate me for that, but, yeah, inside jokes. Alright, so I'm gonna get rid of Steals and uses a target's move if it raises stats. Alright, so there aren't that many items that raise stats anyway. At least not that many that NPCs use, so... Yep, now we have 2 Pokemon that know Confuse Ray. Oh god, I'm gonna have fun with this. And then the 3rd Pokemon I'm getting also knows it, so... Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of fun, because I just love using Confuse Ray and Attract, which sounds really weird, but yeah, Attract is actually one of my more favorite moves. Alright, bah! That was it! That lying Miror B! He came up with that fancy, tough-sounding name, Shadow Pokemon, but it was no big deal. You guys be careful, too. Don't be played for a sucker. That's about all they'll give you if you win at the Colosseum. Shadow Pokemon? That's what it's called? A Shadow Pokemon? Oh, that was terrible. That Pokemon with the black aura? Ba-na-na-na. I trust things are going according to plan, Miror B. Oh, yes indeed, Master Nascore. Our plan is coming along a lovely, peachy keen way. We have already broken Ducking Spirit. We can do as we please at the Colosseum without his meddling. We've been giving away Shadow Pokemon on the sly to challenge winners for gathering data. Good. The others also appear to be doing their parts to implement our plan. Our Shadow Pokemon plan is falling into place quickly. The final phase is not too far off. Whoa, Merry Christmas. This is perking up my spirit and body. Oh, I feel like dancing. Save your dancing until our plan succeeds. I'm off. Okay then. I shall make my return to the cave where my darling Pokemon await my return. Let the music play. Do 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 do. Sorry, but you love that song. You admit it, right? Look at that old guy over there. He's just watching us. That's so hilarious. Alright, looks like the Colosseum has a secret. I guess there's no choice but to take part in a battle challenge there. Alright, so it seems as though that Miror B and his master, whatever, are using the Colosseum to distribute Shadow Pokemon. So we're gonna, in the next part, we're going to go there and see what's up at the Colosseum. So I'll see you guys then.